Hey guys, this is Josh. I just wanted to do a quick little overview and review of the Cleveland Coleman Power Supply Systems, or CPSS. When I was doing my research on these, there wasn't really too much about them, so I just wanted to give it a quick overview and show you kind of around the box and how he does his work. They're very clean, actually. He does a really good job. He even gives you his own little logo. Uses a genuine Pelican case. I think the choices in colors are black and yellow. He gives you both options. Going on the sides of the case, you see he installs a really good power switch, so that's where your cable will go, and an on-off switch. He also gives you fans with your choice of color, one for the exhaust and one for, I guess you could say, the intake. It also gives you a really nice little clean. It's all really clean if you really look at it. He gives you two USB ports, 12-volt USB ports, which is awesome. I added this stuff right here. This is when he was building it for me, he asked me if I wanted it to be 12 volts, 24 volts, or both. I chose both. And he left the wires inside, so I just figured I'd put little jacks out here for 12 volts. So I have my 12 volts, so if my buddy wants to use his charger, or if I have a 12-volt charger that I want to use in there, I can just plug it in easy outside of the case, and simple as that. This is a switch actually for a couple extra lights that I added. I'll show you that in a little bit, why I did that. But yeah, true Pelican case, which is awesome. So you have those Pelican latches, really nice and aggressive to open. So let me plug it in real quick. Okay, so before I turn it on, it's a little noisy, but it's actually really not bad. But I'll turn it on so that you can hear it. He gives you your option of color of plastic tray, which is really cool. So I chose white to go with the black. He also even drilled the hole perfect for my Thunder Power charger. As far as other chargers, I don't know if he knows how to do those or not, but definitely send him a message, see if he can, because he does really nice work. I added my Hyperion battery checker right there, just goes convenient with a little bit of Velcro. And everything else, just besides throwing your charger in, that's about it. I mean, real easy, simple. I stuck my charger in there with 3M gyro mounting tape, and it's not going anywhere, so that's pretty cool. Then under the lid, you'll see the power supplies. I believe the power supplies they were 1800 watt, 24 volts at 75 amps max, which is awesome. Really powerful for the price. I paid $300 for this, and by the way, I did not get this for free or anything. That's the price he asked for, and that's the price I paid. I just wanted to give people a little bit of a internal view and see what everything looks like inside here and what it's all about, because like I said, there's not much information around about it. So there's my 24 volt lead going to my charger. Here's his the 12 volt lead. See how I labeled it 12 volts, so I know which one's which is really cool. So I just basically wired everything together. There's my 12 volt lead going to the outside banana jacks, and there's my little switch for my lights, and I run the lights up there. There's the USB ports, and the power supply is stacked on top, which actually, if you could tell from the size of my hand, these are very small power supplies, which I was pretty surprised by. Mounted with really heavy duty industrial Velcro, so that's not going anywhere. So that's all that's going on under the lid. And you see the power cord and another fan. So a couple things that I did was I just added a little bit of Velcro there so I could stick my bounce leads on there, or my bounce boards, which is real cool, worked out really good. And then put the rock battery sticker on there. There's that. Let me turn it on. I'll show you what that switch was for, and just let you hear how loud it is. So it's really actually very quiet. And that doesn't get much louder even when the batteries are plugged in. Now if you're using the Thunder Power charger, you're probably already aware of this, but it's under 24 volts. It will only allow it max on 6 cell to do 17.6 amps. It even says that on the instruction sheet. And that's not going to zoom in. Well, it says 24 volts under 6 cell. The highest you can go is 7.6 or 17.6. Now, if you want to get the max use out of this charger, you need to run a 27 volt power supply, and that will give you your 20 amp 6S 20 amp battery chargers. So if you want to charge your batteries at 20 amps, then you might need a little bit more of a power supply than what he offers. But I believe this will work great. 17.6 amps on 6 cell 5000 will be more than enough. So it'll work for me just fine. Now to show you why I had that switch on there, I've been doing a lot of night flying lately, and in the dark it'll be a little bit hard to see the charger and where I'm plugging in my batteries. So I wired in some little 12 volt LED light, a little light strip up there which actually hides real well, and flip with a switch and it goes right on. So let me shut off the light so you can see how well that actually works. It's a perfect angle for it to actually shine down onto the whole entire charge box. So if you like to do a lot of night flying, you can just install those lights up there real quick and it lights up the whole charge box very well. So overall, extremely impressed with this charger. I think a shout out to Cleveland Coleman for making this up for me. He does a great job at a great price, and hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope it lets you kind of know, gives you some information on these, and hopefully you pick one up because they're great power supplies and charge box. Thanks for watching. Bye.